Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Very happy to have you here at Groovy Gypsy Tarot 777. My name is Ocean, and we are ready to get started on your reading. Leo, just so you know that out of the wisdom of the Oracle, the card of New Life came out. I did put it back in the deck because the intent was to pull the cards on screen. And so if it comes out again, then that's important. If it doesn't, no worries. New life may be associated with one of you regardless. Leo, I am going to be doing a live stream on Wednesday night beginning at 7 p.m. It's the typical live stream personal tarot readings. If you'd like to get a reading, visit the events page to register up at groovygypsytarot.com. Also, we had a run on personal readings, so I had to open up some more time next week. So I have opened up a few more days next week to do readings, if that is of interest to you. Also visit groovygypsytarot.com. All right, Leo, let's see what we've got. Whoa, peace, okay. Peaceful new life, perhaps, for some of you, because that new life card did come out earlier. Just a note. So peace, I do see peace after a time of turmoil with the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card here. There could have been a recent time of turmoil that you have been through, Leo. Interestingly, we start out with this card of the Four of Coins being your overall energy. And the Four of Coins, this is an energy of holding back, not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, things of that nature. In this particular deck only, we have a man who is trying to put away some money for a rainy day, or put away some money, or hold back in some way. It could be that you're keeping a watch on your money, trying to be careful not to let somebody else get hold of it for some reason that seems to be coming through. But the Four of Coins is an energy that's it's more internal, less external. And so I feel like, especially since we see very strong internal energy cards here as well, that whatever you may be going through or dealing with in the present moment, you are not letting it on to other people that you're dealing with some internal struggles. In fact, you're keeping it all to yourself. You may be a little bit worried about the future. Sometimes we see that with this card as well. So a little bit of fear about the future. Now, interesting. So we have this strong introspective energy of this gray-haired man wrinkling up his forehead. And, you know, he's looking over to the sea. It's like, when is this ship going to come in? I've been very patient. Why is this not moving forward? So there is some aspect of your life where, you know, things just haven't been working out, and you've been waiting for that day where the sun's going to shine again, or when something is going to break free so that you can move forward. So there's this strong energy of waiting, patiently waiting until the end of time. And so it looks like with this particular energy, you may be feeling like, you know, this is never going to happen to you for whatever reason. The Temperance card comes when there's chaos all about, but in this particular configuration with the Three of Wands, it's a waiting patiently energy. Waiting patiently for some sort of forward movement, maybe waiting patiently for peace, or waiting patiently to get to a point where you have enough money to do X, Y, or Z, right? And so it is a waiting patiently energy. Then we have this strong introspective energy of the Moon. So Leo, I see whatever this is that you've been waiting for, it may be starting to get to you emotionally. It may be leaving you with this sense of confusion. Like, when are things going to change? When is Spirit going to step in and make some sort of positive change for you? When are you going to see some sort of movement forward that perhaps you feel like you've been promised, or that you have been trying to manifest in your life and to bring about? So there's some confusion here about when will this new life, this new beginning occur. The reason I say that is because this particular card, we see a mother and a child. So there could be that focus of when is this going to happen. For some of you, it may be when are you going to get pregnant? Maybe you're dealing with some fertility issues. All this when. When will there be change? When will you see positive growth? I see good news coming, but you have to take an action in order for the good news to get here. Which, since this is all an internal energy, if you have Leo and Pluto, that might be important too, because Pluto is a very strong internal energy. Or Chiron. So we see with this Page of Cups, the Page of Cups, pages are messengers. So the message that you've been waiting on comes. But only and only after you do one thing, Leo. Release some sort of wound from the past. The Death card. The Death card is about healing a trauma, healing some sort of difficulty, finding peace. Notice the white rose of peace here. Finding peace, the very peace that we see here, by letting go of something that no longer serves you, by letting go of a behavior, by letting go of a situation, by letting go of perhaps by letting go of waiting for something to change, because it's not changing. There's no change. So in order to get past this energy of change, or a need for change, a hope for change, you have to let go. Maybe you just have to let go of the outcome. Don't micromanage the universe, right? We're often told that. Letting go of what it kind of reminds me of, I don't know why they're bringing this to my memory, but maybe one of you needs to hear it. There's a focus on, often, we see people be in love with the notion of someone's potential, right? So if this were romantic, for instance, you may be in love with somebody's potential to be who you want them to be and who you're hoping them to be, but you can't change people. And if you're in love with someone's potential and you're waiting to see this potential in them, it's not gonna change. Something here is absolutely not going to change. What it is that you've been waiting for is not going to change. And the Death card says it's time to let go of what you expect, what you anticipated, what potential you were holding on to. Once you let go of this thing that you've been holding on to, this change that you've been hoping to see, then the good news comes in. Then there's this happy, cheerful, playful energy in your life. You may have been dealing with somebody rather immature. Let's say this Page of Cups is negatively aspected, because it is, with the Death card and the Moon. You may have been dealing with somebody extremely immature in your life. And here you go, Leo. You're like, well, the potential I see in this person is that they can be a king or a queen. That they can, if they choose to, be more mature. That they can treat you with respect. That they can communicate with you better. that they can show you love and nurturing energy, etc., etc. But the cards are saying they're not going to change. Can they change? Yes. But in the current energy, no. And so Spirit is saying, if you want to see change in your life, the only way that change is going to come is by letting go of the outcome, the expectations, and the potential. So it's time for you to choose you, Leo, and to release this negative energy that seems to be lingering around you. All right. Love and light to you, Leo. Kiss, kiss from Ocean. Mwah. I'll see you again soon. Ta-ta for now.